Brajesh. Hi, thank you so much for taking out time for the review. Why don't you go ahead and give us a basic introduction about yourself?
I'm Brajesh. I am a software engineer and also an entrepreneur. I have started my own business with blockchain, and I was thinking of doing my masters before getting serious with the entrepreneurship. So
Right.
yeah, that's me.
All right. And could
And
you give us? Yeah, please go ahead.
currently I'm running up my business and also freelancing the software engineering services. Uh, Currently.
Okay. And why don't you go ahead and tell us about the admits that you have received?
So I received admit from Duke University's MEM program, Masters of
Right.
Engineering Management, and also from Indian School of Business, Hyderabad PGP program for early entry option. So these two admits I've received for the next year.
Sounds amazing. First of all, congratulations on getting an admit into your dream university. So my first question is about your experience that you had working with a MiM-Essay.
So it was a great experience because everything was so well organized and managed. Like last year also I've applied to some universities which I got rejected from. I didn't hire any consultancy firm or any consultant that time, but this year I chose to take your services from MiM-Essay, and it was a very great experience. The timing and the daily reminders and the portal you have is awesome, which helped me, to keep up with the timelines of the deadlines. And also your services, the Radhika ma'am, she helped me a lot during my application. So it was a great experience for me, and it added a lot of value to my application throughout the process.
Right, very well said. So you mentioned about portal, you mentioned about your consultant and gentle reminders from your in-house counselor. So I wanted to know is how exactly did they add value to your application?
So two things I really liked about MiM-Essay is the portal, which gives me daily reminder. That is one thing which, because I am very, I run my own company, so my schedule is very busy and I don't have time on weekends as well. So the daily reminder and daily calls from my consultant gives me a boost to complete my application on time. Other thing is the prep for my video interviews. So last year when I applied, I almost got shortlisted from every university, but the interview process was very hard for me. And the MiM-Essay's interview preparation helped me a lot to prepare myself to go through the normal general questions like introduce yourself. These are very basic questions but need a little bit more prep from your side. So these are kind of thing which I really helped me in my process for the applications.
Right. We majorly focus on first the documents, we work on the essays, LOR, resume, etc. to make it up to the mark. And that is the very first step to make sure that they are accepting your application. But interview actually plays a very important role. That's actually the major selection process. And doing good over there is really important. So I'm really glad that we were able to help you out to prepare for those interviews and you cracked the exam. Very well said. So like a lot of services that you have mentioned down there, working with your consultant, with different calls, including your essay, brainstorming, selection of the schools and portal that was there, and even the post-application process in terms of loan, visa, accommodation, preparing you for the visa part, and as well as the interview. So my next question is regarding those services only. Of all the services that you have received from our end, if you have to choose just one which you like the most, so what will that be and why?
It was the time when we prepared for the interviews. We like Radhika and we spent almost 2 hours and 2 every weekend for like 2-3 weeks. 2-3 hours we spent, and like that was way better than preparing by yourself and preparing in front of mirror.
Right.
It was way better to do it in person with some experienced people. So I think that added the most value for me from MiM-Essay.
Right, sounds amazing. And okay, that's actually perfect. So the last question is, what advice would you like to give to the people out there who are still confused right now, who are wondering whether they should go ahead and take our services or not? So what would you like to tell?
I would say definitely go ahead and take their services. They are they are the best at what they do, and they will help you a lot. They will clear your doubts. They will guide you throughout the process from starting your application till you get into the university. And even after that, if to get your visa, to get your loan, all those things, they can be sorted out. And go for it.
Perfect. Thank you so much for taking out time for the interview again. And I would really want to congratulate you. It was all your efforts that paid well. And obviously, MiM-Essay would be very grateful to cater you in the entire process and make sure that you are getting an admit from the university that you have got shortlisted. Perfect. All the very best for your future endeavors. And at any point of time, if you think you need any additional help or services from our end, feel free to connect with us. You can directly reach out to your in-house counselor. We will be really happy to help you out there. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you.